what roles will be important for this coming year. So what are the roles that will help the company share price go up? Gross sales, net income, profit. Okay, rows 1 and 2. Isn't it? Okay, those will be the key. Assets not important, shareholders' equity not important, things like that, book value not important. So the main one that will help move it will be gross sales, net income. And this is what? Earnings per share.
Yeah.
Earnings per share also, yes. Because your net income divided by your what will be your earnings per share. Okay, so the higher the earnings per share. Dividends, can also raise your share price.
But here
provided you got money to give dividends. No, I'm serious. There are people who comparatively, this is actual case, between different share prices. Then between two share price that is making a lot of money, the one that pays more dividend gets better. Okay? Because there are only two ways. Either you grow your share price or you pay higher dividend. Either. So if you don't grow your share price, you pay. So the earnings per share, you've heard about people doing share buyback. Companies who buy back their own shares. Right? So they felt that rather than giving dividend, they use the money to buy back their own shares. What happens when they buy back their own shares? The number of shares go down. When you decrease the number of shares, what happens to your earnings per share? That's right. And then it gives you a chance to pay even higher dividend. Because normally, people check dividend per share against earnings per share. You should have a dividend per share that is never higher than your earnings per share. If your dividend per share is higher than your earnings per share, what it means is that you're paying shares from paying the dividend from past profits. You could, but how much past profit can you take out and pay away? Alright, so people question that. Alright, but if you do this, then you increase your earnings per share. So companies like IBM, for example, has been buying back tons of shares. Apple, for example, has been forced to buy back its share to increase earnings per share.
In the last part of the question, A, who should lead the way for fair developer?
Okay.
Do we take into account the owner percentage? Because they write there, it's written there that
no, it's only the five people. Well, yes, but you basically, whether they own shares or not, but you're saying yes, there's a possibility you could take that into account. But most likely is that who are the people who can actually generate income and give you the higher income?
Based on the 5 years.
Based on the 5 years. So the 5 years who, out of the people who can give you a higher income would be probably someone involved in sales and marketing or something like that.
7 fellas.
Out of the people, you cannot have all the people. The CEO cannot lead the project because if the CEO is doing this project, he cannot lead the company. You understand? So besides the CEO, who else is there? So probably you have someone from the sales because you want to grow the sales. Alright, or marketing. If you have a marketing pillar and things like that. Maybe not the sales, but marketing.
So the capital budget prepared by 7 senior managers. So we are talking about those 7. Because these 7 people contribute to the other projects.
They are also the team, executive team.
So we take 1 of the 7?
No, you can take 1 or 2.
Oh, can take more than 1?
Yes, of course. So who else will be looking at all these kind of things to grow? Maybe the strategy guy. Because the operations guy will be too busy. Correct? The finance guy is also too busy, he's not an operations guy. So he will not grow sales, he will just report sales. So obviously it won't be the finance guy, obviously it will not be the guy who is doing operations or manufacturing or something like that, someone like that. Okay, so who best to lead? So probably someone from the sales or marketing. If you're marketing or sales, I would prefer marketing because the sales guy will be too busy trying to catch the sales, run the sales force, so you probably have a marketing guy. And if you have a strategy guy, that will be able to run projects because he's a bit more free. Usually. Because he's not directly in operation, he's only doing all this study, so go and realize the result. put your foot where your mouth is. You study and you say it's good, then you go and prove that it is good. So make the strategic idea. Okay, but finance, not so likely. Why you keep recording? Not good.
Okay. Are we done? No more questions.
You see it from a YouTube.
A lot.
From assignment 1.
Definitely.
Oh, ask.
Let's go to B.
Hey, cannot like that lah.
Other than a problem with the order answer, then I get problem with turning in.
Once the YouTube might be in trouble, right?
How would you rank the projects? Are we talking about 1 to 11? We rank 1 to 11 the projects, or just rank enough to get the 80 million that they budgeted?
Which question are you answering?
B.
What is B?
The first part is how would you rank the projects? So in total there are 11 projects. So do I rank them 1 to 11 according to judgment, or you just rank enough to accumulate 80 million according?
But the projects that you rank this way
How
may
would
not
you
be
rank?
the projects that you finally
Select.
recommend to be
Yeah.
So we have to rank all 1 to 11.
Okay, so since they ask you to rank, I will just rank the 1 to 11 lah. Alright.
Based on the basis whose.
You understand, right? I will just rank 1 to 11 lah, right? No problem. See, Pen Ryupa just won the prize war. What does it mean?
Hmm?
They won their market share.
Market share.
Okay, so what is the first thing you do after you won the prize war? Raise the price. Okay, the other people give up, then you raise the price. And people will follow. What does it mean by price war? Price war is like, this is your price, then the guy sets a lower price, right? To try to get market share from you.
Then you retaliate.
So you retaliate. So you set even a lower price and things like that. Until this fellow give up. Okay, and then no more, I follow whatever price you set. Then you raise the price up. So he will also follow. He will not go and sell cheap now. He will also follow. Okay? So the first thing you do after the price war is of course to raise the price.
Prevent,
If you can.
to prevent newcomers to raise the price.
Huh?
Prevent newcomers.
What is
After you win the price war, you raise the price so that the point of entry becomes higher. New competitors cannot.
No. Actually, when you raise the price, it becomes easier for people to come in.
Oh,
Because
but
they can
profit
tell
margin
you-
increase,
They
correct?
can sell you they can sell at a lower price. But the point is that they don't want to fight anymore. They know that if they start dropping price, you will drop even further. And if they have to follow, they lose more money than you. Okay? Or they lose more market share than you. Or they still lose money, but they don't gain any market share. So no point going ahead. You know, you're in a business to make money. Okay? Why you want to go into the business to lose money? Alright? So if you are, unless normally price war are fought, usually not when the guy was 90% share and the guy was 10% share.
50-50.
Okay? You probably guy maybe 30-40 or something like quite close lah, not so far away. Then you try to get more market share from one another. That sort of thing. At 10% market share, why you want to go and fight price war? Okay? Whatever you do, you set the same price, you still get 10% of the market. There's so little market you need to get. Okay, you follow him, then you give good service, you definitely get something already. No point to fight.
Question C, the last part. How would we correct for investments, time value for money, unequal lifetimes, riskiness and size? When we talk
Okay.
about size, we're talking about market size or the capital involved.
The size of the project.
So capital?
So, yes, capital involved. But we have already taken into account one of the things that takes into account unequal size and unequal timing. Which is the one, the different analysis that we covered. Which is the one that takes care of the,
EVA.
huh?
EVA.
No, not EVA.
Unequal life.
Well,
Rate of
EVA
return.
does take care of something.
Rate of return.
Huh?
Rate of return.
No, rate of return really doesn't take care of size. Sorry.
No.
Okay, a 20% rate of return for a project that is 10 million and a 10% rate of return for a project that's 50 million. Which one you get more?
50 million.
Of course. So, I mean, you just say go for the higher rate of return.
No.
If the project is smaller, then may not be as worthwhile. Mah. So, which one takes care of the unequal lifetime and the different project size?
annual, right?
Huh?
Annual rate of return.
The annuity lah.
Annuity.
Outside annuity. And the table gives you an annuity calculation. But it's an annuity calculation based on not a common
Equal discount factor.
common discount factor, but a discount factor that's even taken care of risk. Okay.
3 different
And
types.
then they gave you another table that shows the discount factor you use for different risk project, isn't it?
Yeah.
So they have should have made a discount factor, and in the annuity is good, even if they taken a higher risk into account and things like that, then it should be good.
That's the thing, the table, right? They rate internal rate of return in different percentage according to the lifetime of the project.
Which one? The table,
The table they give, that's why I mentioned.
the earlier table.
Yeah.
Yes, of course.
So if they
So what happened is that, you see, they require a higher minimum. It's a minimum, huh? So minimum, you think of the min-max, all the past, it's a 8. Okay, this is like a 8. So minimum acceptable rate of return 12% for new products or new markets, 10% for products or market extension, 8% for efficient rate. Safety, no need to test. Okay? So what happened is that they already set higher rate of return for what? They probably also use a higher discount factor lah.
yeah. So in this case, IRR will give you for unequal lifetime because they already
No,
said,
it doesn't take care of unequal lifetime.
even though they put
It
there
never
that-
takes care of unequal lifetime. By concept, IRR never takes care
By
of unequal
concept.
lifetime.
that's the key. By
Okay.
concept.
It never takes care of unequal lifetime. It cannot. Okay, it just gives you back a rate of return as if NPV is 0. And so what's the rate of return of a project? It doesn't matter whether the project is 5 years, 10 years or whatever. It's always relative to the what? Okay, and then payback years are. So the more risky, they allow a slightly longer payback years. So they change it, they're a bit more realistic. So maximum acceptable payback years, you see the new product is longer than the efficiency improvement. Alright, so they allow. If you have an efficiency improvement that takes 6 years, no point doing it already. Okay, but if it's a new product, you still need long gestation, so they may allow. So they balance it a bit. So while they require a higher IRR, they also allow a longer time to return.
D. Reconsider the project in terms of are there any must-do projects of the non-numeric types? When they say reconsider means we just describe the non-numeric projects.
You answer the question, reconsider projects in terms of must do. So you go through the whole list.
Okay?
Earlier you ranked it already, huh?
Right.
Now you go through the whole list, any must do.
Got
Okay, which are must do. Then any of the project that are very high risk one. Okay. What elements of the project might imply higher greater risk? So usually if you launch a new product, it's a high risk. Acquisitions, generally very high risk. Okay. What else? Any significant change are high risk. Okay. That's why you have your platform. Remember your platform? Later on, the question asks you project, profile, process, categories. So then you have this in your table, the project profile. So I ask you to consider what's in the here is little change, here's big change. I think this is big change in process, isn't it? Huh?
oh, profile process. Yeah.
Process change, and this one is in product change. Okay? So that means if you do a project that is somewhere here, there is very little change. Okay, you are still doing it. If you do a project that is around here, you call it platform project because you are starting a new platform. So I gave you last time who was here, I gave the example. If you are making shampoo, okay, if you're making shampoo, you make another color shampoo. Okay, you make a shampoo for dry hair or what, these are all here, nothing. But if you are making shampoo, suddenly you make soap. Okay, it's still related, things like that. That's a new platform already. It's slightly different. Okay, if you are making shampoo and now you manufacture biscuit, it's not really R&D for you. Okay, so actually manufacturing biscuit is not really R&D lah. But for you, because relative to you, you are making shampoo, suddenly you want to now make biscuit, it's R&D, you know, totally. Because you have never been in a market, you have never done it, you never sell anything like that. Okay, so these are some of the things that you will consider.
Okay. This F, if we go back to E, consider what screens or factors. So this is selection project.
Okay, so, you know, do you want to set some screens? So the company has set some screens. They say minimum IRR, you say this is a good screen or no good screen. Payback, is it a good screen or no good screen? Okay? Then you may want to say any must do, is it good screen or no good screen? Okay? Alignment to risk or alignment to strategy. Riskiness of project. Okay? You want to set that as a screen. Okay, what other things you want to set as a screen? You can do it.
You can just compute a table.
You can even set more screens, up to you. Okay? Capability of a company to handle the project could be a screen. You understand? So acquisition, are we capable to handle the acquisition? We can pay the money, but can we manage the other company? Okay, now we are fighting here to bring up our market share, to bring up all this. We got time to take care of another company or not? Okay, and try to merge it together. High risk, So things like that. So what are the things that you want to consider? It's up to you. You can raise more. Okay. So capability. So screens are like that. You just set screens what you want to. Okay. Anything else?
Probably the format of the report in G. We still have a time, right?
Format of a report. How would you write a report to the board of directors? So you say. What a proposal for investment for what year, executive summary, these are the projects, of all the projects that we have evaluated, etc., etc. Now we recommend this project. Okay, and the reasons that we are recommending this is highlighted as follows. This is the procedures that we have highlighted. These are the risks that we have done. These are the gates we have set, etc., etc., things like that. Okay, and so we believe that with this project, okay, these are the criteria you put in. So you explain it nicely. So the whole thing is how you explain. You get marks for how you explain. Because you need to write. So how will you write the right? Look at how you will write lah. Okay. That one is 20 marks,
No, 10 marks. Oh, 20 marks.
20 marks, 10 each.
Yeah.
And 10 is the content which you have already done. So what is your actual recommendation? The other 10 is how you write.
It's done presentation.
And then according to this table, according to your source,